Mame no monko. We see the first leg. Inter Milan, 90 minutes. Almost swing passes just 60 times. Barcelona for half. 60 times. Throughout 90 minutes. Barcelona passé 428. Inter Milan half pay. Yeah, ball first leg in the way. Now Barcelona about 19 shots. Inter Milan about 7. But what would you initiate game no piano? You could see it was a gamer. Inter Milan could have punished Barcelona more. I'm giving you two narrations. Statistics tells you say Barcelona had the numbers. They had all the numbers speaking in favor of them. But the reality tells you say Inter Milan, they don't need passes. They don't need possession. All they need is their transitions. Inter knows very well. Say, Barcelona getting ball, possessing, they no problem. All they need to do is to defend well. All the 11 players behind the ball and catch Barcelona on transitions. Yamonkobo. Ken, that's the say. Senia, Inter Milan, Kasa, the problem, Yalami Yamalo. Barcelona will problem, but just that the coach is refusing to say it. Obia will problem. Let me tell you something. And then Barcelona biggest problem once again will be their back four. And I want to repeat it. And then when Bobo first leg, and one thing I kept on telling you in a second, Barcelona ne Dortmund no a chunk for Nima Obia o. Say Barcelona defended too narrow. Obia back four. Most of the teams play back four. But Barcelona go back four, no more defender. We are left back, we are right back. You are staying close to your center halves. Into Debiano, wings the water, into team Asia Barcelona. About 5 back, about 5 back, our more wingers Biano. They take advantage. That's why I give you say Dortmund after losing 4-0, almost stadium one on sound system no call 5 back. If you watch that game, Barcelona really struggled. Share how narrow they defend. It brings me to this conversation. Say the problem with Barcelona, say you create chances against them, no, and you individuals. Me say, Jules Koundé, we Gina right back or Amaya bought wing backs against Dortmund, Fierson and the young Kuto. They were touring there. Jules Koundé was available. What did happen? Gerard Martin Donya, then we all agree. But if they put Inigo Martinez there, still. Barcelona can be defending Nara. Inter Milan will take some advantage because they be a Dumfries and Dimarco. The amount first leg, Dimarco who gave no so was Lamine Yamal. Because under 1 minute, Dimarco created. In fact, only Dumfries a ball 1-2 and a Nanka Equase.
I don't know more Augusto.
Ken Augusto defensively or here, but it is not the same when you play Augusto beating Yamba, Lamine Yamal into me. What did I mean? God, make it. So Augusto Bobo Nibi and Lamine Yamal. All who came on so I will say play him. Augusto on to me Lamine Yamal.
Na if you no cry Statistical coaching and drop it your Martin Nanka or more Ronald Arroyo. I will left you. Na Rafinha engineer Ronald Arroyo. Na Eric Asiaso. Lamine Yamal engineer normally stable.
Okay, so
Augusto, who's an annual boy, coaching you need the 2 coaches in a team.
Okay, so Sam come away. Barcelona, the reason why it is important, see, honestly, coaching me, you're sure say up to now he's still thinking decision ain't easy. The amount Ronald Arroyo should play this game, they say. Inter Milan for back trainer, Francesco Acerbi or your gents. Jan Bisek or your gents. Alejandro Bastoni or your gents. Into set pieces, you will need heights to defend. Into Ronald Arroyo game anymore. He's providing you heights. Ekobase defender, and again he's also providing you speed. Ekobase yabo highline yabo body dia 2 here. So Ronald Arroyo ba he's giving you these two. He's important in this game. The only problem I have with Ronald Arroyo is say, only communication our highline here bako kra. So when say Inigo Martinez ne Pau Kubasi ba, it is not because they are very good. It is because they understand each other very well. Bono mo bono, and yes, someone the best center half so we are see. I tell you, Inigo Martinez or your ordinary if you take him out of the Barcelona team. But the kind of synergy and understanding between Onu Pau Kubasi, Omumi not so muase, ye move ye move one step forward, you know. Ronald Arroyo onim sade any year with Pau Kubasi or Inigo Martinez. Iti Ronald Arroyo oba game no he's providing you two things, but adie ba ko na only communication no and misro because Barcelona are going to do their high line. Nothing is going to change. It's a big decision for the coach to take it because Inter Milan, one of those things they are going to take advantage of power set pieces. Conform what gentle and Barcelona are struggling with set pieces. They are told to be, you know. Simu bia na no na mitie Spanish guys no omkwaji Euros no Spain for Bo Fabregas mutimi bo David Silva almost ball no they knew very well say they don't have the men to run, so they mold a system ebema Spain AGBB. Truth be told, Spain won Euros no with Fabregas as a false nine onimika to derby only striking and derby, but they kept on possessing and only almost start to bring out the best from the place. Okay. The Etienne say Barcelona team, you know, boy in front of Lamine Yamal, no 2 seasons. You say what the ball in the manual 1v1. How Lisa open it makes me a tackle, no. So how do we form a system? Ebema Lamine Yamal, they be no go ambeg na ho isolating Lamine Yamal. A coach Wedjuma. Because the strength of my team is this guy who creates a winning because Inter Milan go chira. You need someone or a technician to create. Truth be told, first leg and say Lamine Yamal can come on as sound. How am I going to form a system that will isolate them? Kent, give me the first page. You see, I know America say Hansi should not touch the system. Because Barcelona 4 ball left to Ocean Television so Pau Kubasi, Inigo Martinez, Frankie de Jong, Gerard Martin, Rafinha, Pedri. How many players are we counting? About 6 players. On when you now go left to na omo passing. No omo pass. No omo draw Inter Milan for us. The more Inter Milan are moving to the left, na omuja right or and na. Make us say you are always trying to form a system that will isolate Lamine Yamal. It's a strategy. Say, possess the ball on the left. Let them come. So, moba ni abobo na diama Lamine Yamal. Who share television no so. Aka Lamine Yamal ne Dimaku. Say na Barcelona play obobo. Because 1v1 abeha boy no. Iti se coach ne kase se metie Inter Milan coach no kase oh, this time around we are going to double up on Lamine Yamal. Now, if you do double up on Lamine Yamal, what you are trying to do is that you are leaving Barcelona one player free. In any case, say Lamine Yamal ye mama Keno ni ye Barcelona a qualify for Champions League final. That is what Barcelona needs. Either you are trying to man-mark this boy. If you do that, Barcelona are a possessive team. Even one player free.
And Barca right to that's one left. Say Gerard Martin and that's overcome over Ronald Arroyo. That boy Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries. And we cannot wait to you.
Ken, no question me woman say. Lamine Yamal is a left one our bar. And Dumfries on mobile on our board last week. Because Omumi and Dumfries Dimaco. Do you good pa you cast young wing back Dimaco. And I want to say Dimaco and na young wing the pa bopa. But when who game no so because of that Lamine Yamal. You understand? Lamine Yamal born no baby. So I'm not expecting that Dimaco flying wing back no bebono. Again, so all the attention will go to Denzel Dumfries. I understand that. Into Inter Milan year transitions they are going to go for that guy. But my problem with Inter Milan is say true players no no. It looks like all of them are fully fit. Lateral Martinez in your fit. Turam on your fates and how they book katakata she's how they bo.
No Korea by one say.
Only Mediterranean me who ye. I try to be able to try Anatovic. Just say
I just want me now Korea between Anatovic.
Korea did the coaching in him from Lazio on the one and the guy no one. But on said they be an make say and maybe na Lukaku on and that Lukaku Ashi and also on available. Jacob Shemwa or Bobo normal. But these guys, me who boys ne free chrebano. Who's the difference is baby womb. But what the bicho ya say? Ntiene game now make a question no. Second half. Bench is also be play crucial role. We are not looking at that.
Lewandowski move free bench but Barca players like Femi Lopez,
Lewandowski. For now, only two players are
in the middle of the pitch. Oshe Inter Omo Medona. So one was the Medona City.
Barella, Chahanoglu.
Yeah. And
Mkhitaryan, yeah.
Omo Pedro and Frankie de Jong anytime.
No about possession there. About the touch ball in there.
But these guys have more experience.
Exactly. So
some of football be 1-2 passes no more creature.
So that is the difference. Barcelona loves to touch the ball more. On midfielders no pe ball na ye prepare. Pedri Gibola ma 10 me ho. Obeso 10 no touch ball ni bibri ansa wa pass. Frankie de Jong the same thing. Dani Olmo the same thing. Inter Milan players the profile ni different. One touch pa then we move. Into two different profiles.
Okay.
It depends on how the game is going. Ken, honestly, Makuma Mudie. Me pese Barca final.
Wakumum.
Pa, I tell you.
Final.
Aye.
Okay. Now just okay. Who you UEFA for Libya?
Oh, ne say ni dey wa onim say UEFA for class no bepe no.
On bepe say Barca. Any team be go final.
Minya Arsenal PSG anka mani beje ho.
Arsenal PSG final.
Hey, Barca PSG for Arsenal dey say. Barca PSG fan
Strikers are game way be. Why not ever qualify ne? Barcelona and Inter Milan. Any adi be a kwakwa. The reason why a game way interesting was so pano. The first leg results. First leg a quiet 3-3 no. I open up. I'm a second leg no. Interest no. Akosro yi pa. The first leg results. Inter Milan timi kwa share 3. Our Barcelona fee, Barca sutimi share 3 no. Asa my game way I very open and balanced. So to me, Sanke idea say Champions League no sa we go rule ni woma and kai advantage kesiye e de ma Inter Milan. Benam sa we go rule ni nti no. 3-3 na ekoye first leg no. Still na an game ni opener. Obia enye favorite e was a game we mu. Afi ni yese kwa kwasha ase foforo kra. Ni atwe de obetima qualify. Can you game back? Details and be determine why never qualify. Details sankasa and a better why never qualify because the won the first leg. The young two coaches in no actually say a winner a bobo ko back pay attention to details and wow ubet me I'm making sure say when your man kitty be abayene be ko ye no on now be qualify. History no records e football no correct. Yababo first leg no Barcelona fee no. Na history ne records e wo ho ne ye say Inter Milan ko Barcelona fee bi a ontimi nkɔhye Barcelona. Ampampa sa record ni favor Barcelona for omanlusu. Sese na yababo no oguse pemienza Inter Milan for boboku no omu fee no. Records no so kyerɛ say 6 times a Barcelona ko Inter fee e wo Eurobia no. Omakwa win once pe. Enti Barcelona ko Inter Milan fee a on ten the needed victory do na ya open. I don't watch a kid this season where you wait for Champions League. Inter Milan lose match with you. And it's a way a Barcelona supporter. Now in some match na I was so very careful because Inter Milan na here come as this season no. From the league phase I shall say where you wait for Champions League basin no. Ne 6 matches I was with we win 5 I draw 1, including playing against Arsenal, Monaco, and Bayern na ofie. And Inter Milan ye very strong ofie. The problem kakra Barcelona wo away games ni say. Ken away games says na Barcelona akoni aboni na Champions League this season no. We keep just 1 clean sheet. Barcelona akwa away this season kwa 6. Onim so ma concede 13 goals. So Barcelona akwa away bia na omo tie concede. Inter Milan in lose ofie. So record no ense dem favor Barcelona. by referee ne bo na aben a record ne statistics ye de to nchen de ye hwe no e system o tactics wa approach how wa be discipline personality on the field of play and the best sabibia it is a referee ne shasia wa we need that records ne numbers ne statistics no fa to nchen na ye nka game ne nko ankasa ho asem enya de na awie ye ba be ye be break game ne down na wa wo hwe game ni bia no wo hu de game ni besi akọ ken de mimi hu ni yese ene de obe qualify no ebe gina how defensively we are very solid ube minimize risk no a preventive opponent say obe dominate with the final third san yoma miensa we and be determine game no me say susu bie de obe qualify ene no eye wa defensively we are very good wa obe minimize risk and wa obe preventive opponent say on dominate with the final third and be the key the three key things are ebe ma ba qualify two teams ni na kire say omunim go say based on first leg 3-3 no Inter Milan actually say obetima show opportunity ne ba Barca so actually say obetima show so in terms of goal scoring two clubs ni nyina ense any problem papa friends Hansi Flick proud to the game or say on sesa ne nsa no on sesa ne star de oye no eno ana obeye Barcelona enya Baudi onya Kunde so most likely say the left side of defense Barcelona ebe use Inigo Martinez on the left side without Baudi and obebon on the left side Kunde anyhow Barcelona be use Abrante friends Eric Garcia most likely some beka omo likely line up na so say na Baudi ni Kunde ni ho no omo right back left back ebe ye Eric Garcia Inigo Martinez so Barcelona 4 back 4 ni nyina no omo ye natural center backs 4 back na ye likely say Barcelona be use no naturally omo nyina ye center backs then ye benya Pedri Frankie de Jong ebe control game no e dia momo and am say Hansi Flick say on sesa ne nsa no ye expect Barcelona say the enim some attack omo ye ne sa no mbeye so obi onim Hansi Flick ne Barcelona bia this season him say omo attack a player na o operate e the left side e be ye Inigo Martinez no ebe ko nanim okọ nanim a obe free Rafinha ama Rafinha move ya by inside as inside forward left player na Brante friend say Pedri ne Frankie de Jong a control game ne diama Barcelona na Barcelona omo right back no aka the two center backs no ma ye 3 at the back so anytime bi Barcelona ba attack bia no e the 3-2-5 shape attacking shape Hansi Flick say on sesa saying ana Barcelona be use so Barcelona ultimi hu omo clear identity e kwa mbefa so attack by papa friend say Simone Inzaghi a ono ne ye coach de ma Inter Milan say play on the target ne power Barcelona setup ni no e Lamine Yamal because someone him say so we Lamine Yamal free game ni ma Barcelona enye potent omo hu nyehu e the final third enti say omo tackle Lamine Yamal omo be ko ni 2-1 and answer 3v1 and omo be use on Lamine Yamal no mo dia stop Lamine so omo stop Lamine na omo hwi in this case ade e betimi abo Barcelona pa to free Lamine Yamal say Inter Milan for 3v1 against Lamine Yamal Lamine Yamal yes our players ni bia emfa woni nipa dodo ade ombe gina ne so obetimi e beat our players no their creative space so Barcelona pese omo boa Lamine Yamal na omo timi create omo chances no omo timi nya go anytime bia na Inter Milan for ebe ye the 2v1 any 3v1 on Lamine Yamal no e was Barcelona players ni bi so ye close to Lamine because Lamine timi beat our 3v1 na otunani no obi an ben na opponent ne sa close ni bi by say Inter Milan for ye 3v1 on Lamine Yamal na Lamine beat you omo na otunani Pedri ben no otunani Dani Olmo ben na o pass ya no o ma create space o metima create chances no so what just a typical picture we are the first leg the same thing happened Barcelona kwa Lamine ye the main man Inter for ye 3v1 on Lamine until Lamine nkwani Inter for players 3 was shorty Inter for no say Lamine jebo na Inter for players 3 e wa Lamine so a Inter for no a defender a numerical disadvantage for Inter Milan because one player nkwani pa 3 na gu so Lamine jebo no na onya 3 players close to him obiti Inter for na no Barcelona benya advantage e wo position final third so adie na Simone Inzaghi person ye a big disadvantage for Inter Milan because the moment Lamine be beat opponent dia no Barcelona players near very close on be create your chances on be timenya omu go on be she so Barcelona creating chances Barcelona e go no possibility was so ene se Barca e go Barca creating chances no possibility no was true because some demonstrate here try time without number say and found when how I be defend it Barca bit me build team no metimi ache by Barcelona bit ma qualify na ejina how Barcelona be prevent Inter Milan for na ne enya Barcelona o go go ne di obe create by Barcelona bit ma qualify na e kwan be so no be prevent Inter Milan for say Inter for ni nya goals do omo pe ade e ha Barcelona pa this season ye say teams ne beat omo highlight ni bebre na this season again shade ye dia to Facebook ne TV so no this season when they compare previous season a season back Barcelona highlight ni kwa ni bebre in 2021-2022 na Barcelona ebo highlight na just 30 meters in 2022-2023 na omo highlight ni 31 meters last season na 31 meters this season under Hansi Flick e kwa 34 meters enti Hansi Flick ba ye no wase push omo highlight na sa ba nim bebre enti Barcelona ebo highlight na eyo omo wo manim as compared to previous seasons enti opponents no e beat Barcelona highlight ni bebre and the reason why your teams e beat Barcelona highlight ni na say Barca highlight no eyo omo ye naru se Barcelona e push bo omo highlight na the obo as a right back and the obo as a left back no e move inside e be ka the two center backs no ho so Barcelona in their highlight omo ye very narrow sa narrow now right back and left back e move by inside no omo just space our sa wide area ho so opponent ne je ball no win ball ne pe turnover no opportunity a o ma diagonal pass e de cross our wide area no ma leave no so what's Barcelona ene e prevent sa de no in preventing sa narrow high line no say o boss sa high line na e was o spread it out on a straight line so in this case Inigo Martinez and Eric Garcia say omo bo mo high line na e mo be you close to the center backs no must spread it out say almost spread it out on a straight line during their high line defensive block now anytime be Inter bebo sa diagonal pass dey akọ wide no already who players no hodada ombe close runners no must set omo offside so say Barcelona betima qualifier one how omo high line no ombe spread it out omo corner the toso Barcelona how omo defend omo pressing the intensity of omo pressing be yeki ene Inter Milan ekosia team omo possess here Inter jai possession no Inter emphasize on transitions na omo wing backs na utilize these spaces no and it is Barcelona no dominate ball na dodo a Inter Milan for benya transitions ni be key so how are Inter Milan for ebe preventing Barcelona be preventing Inter Milan for transitions ni key and preventing that ade e can say counter pressing baby Barcelona be lose ball no e ho na wo so mo yiri Inter Milan for the ball no then again how are Barcelona defending set pieces especially corners Inter for take advantage the problem about Barcelona one year says a corner kick in the back in almost giant space no draw before the corner kick how we did na one year very good by ball neighbor the player no ball neighbor no na Barcelona giant spaces no e ade e hard game Inter Milan dey ken and then who so mo possess bebre on be transitions on wing backs ne be effective how are Inter Milan for a bit me defend against Barcelona key players are was Barcelona are very careful playing against Inter Milan one Bastoni omo transitions in the Bastoni 1 Chahanoglu 2 na wa show omo wing backs no most especially Danzo Dumfries game back as it stands now balance say game we travel to extra time anymore yes obien wo ye favorite to game we game we enti na make say nyoma miensa and be determined you be qualify what defensively very very solid ube minimize risk now prevent opponents from dominating the final third and
Kwame Jela Mami Misa
the last 4 semi-final away games are Barcelona abo it is Barcelona about Champions League could do semi-final stage now Barcelona kwa away per the last 4 performances oya Barcelona supporter now in history record we are mbeche okaka eno ne danchen oya no ni free one we are between Barcelona and Inter Milan and to sign and near Mexico. The last 3 meetings between these two teams, Inter Milan is unbeaten. The last 3 meetings between these two teams, Inter Milan is unbeaten. It's not to say the Benoit. Obasa I am Shishia Kaka as a Barcelona fan. But between them, there have been 17 meetings between them. 17 meetings, Inter Milan are winning just 3. and Barcelona winning Makomako 8, and Adiaka ending in a draw. Until the total meetings between the two, Europe and India, Barcelona stands tall ahead of Inter Milan Bobo Corner. Now, Michel game and based on the performances of these two teams, the last time they met, which was in the first leg, can say Inter Milan episode results in this particular encounter. What they have to do, and they say they have to find an antidote. Say they be best stopping Lamine Yamal, any player friend say Rafinha. Lamine Yamal and Rafinha in the sense that these two players have been the spark for Barcelona Bobo Corner. In the first leg they played, these were the guys almost back to the party, almost standing to the test. Edema Barcelona Bobo Corner. So if you would want to stop Barcelona, or Barcelona, anything a good game, na Neman Concan from Barcelona, you have to find ways to stop him away. Rafinha this season in the Champions League so far, has contributed 20 goals daily. Was 12, was 68. It is not easy meeting such a player at any point in time in the Champions League anymore. On the other part, Lamine Yamal can say, oh, double up on a player. No making sure to stop him. It's a good strategy. But the woman say Barcelona and other players are smart. Now coaching is smart and you have a problem in the sense that once you double up, who hear other players of your team at the few more rightful positions. Oh yes, what creates space at the amount of opponent, you know. So it is left with the other players. So make me utilize our spaces, you know. Normally I had to. So in as much say Inter an antidote to stopping Rafinha. Any Lamine Yamal, they have to make sure that they are not going to create spaces. Barcelona best answer fast spaces. Normally, that is number one. Number two, Inter should make sure he's going to involve his midfielders in play. Kenaoka said the kind of performance and now Perfi Barella no more, Chahanoglu no more, Mkhitaryan no more. In the first leg, when we saw performance, it was because Inter Milan ball no ball against Barcelona. No, almost involved the midfielders. A lot of the balls are not quite any one nina. No feature daily, no quite any one. No quite locate the attackers and the wing backs. No monaka for those balls and so it is all about on this or run down midfielders in useless. The few times Inter Milan midfielders never to the party. No, Inter Milan created chances, and those few times were times almost be a game and a Barcelona boy. And I'm so Momokonya go and my edge offside around the 75th minutes. And those were the few times that only involved in the midfield. No open up play, normally Barcelona ball toe to toe. They have to make sure. So being involved in midfielders in the game. If only he needs results. Because all these quality midfielders are. Now I'm born and fan if you want my own man for so my midfielders. And it is not going to help the cause of a Inter Milan Bobo. Barca defense they were Jumaye. Because the Inter Milan attack is potent. Inter Milan share 3 goals. About 3 balls on target. And almost share 3 goals. It is an attacker and you're potent. Barcelona should be devoid of mistakes. Especially in their defensive area. Sir Gerard Martin Bois, no problem. Because this season, the performance isn't yet. But the last game they played against Valladolid, yes, he was superb. It's a beer. No one learning from the mistakes I had previously. No, an improved performance. But at least the old boy to say Inigo Martinez in that position now. One more a lot of attacking options in poor. Mistakes now, Gerard Martin here, and I'm so go by, you know. Because Inigo Martinez is a central defender. Remember a lot of defensive stability. And at the back when I say the first encounter Mushia, you know, Inigo Martinez also made a mistake leading to go. Gerard Martin mistakenly won 51 way the first goal. Player now or tackle a Turam was Inigo. And a copano. And a Turam at the back hill, no, a ye born a share. But because he's a senior defender and has played very well this season, Obian can ask him. And in big games, you have to be devoid of mistakes because that one mistake is very costly. Especially when you are a senior defender to say Inigo. Mona was standing to the test. Now we make sure some of the man and the Barcelona team. Ken Ferran Torres hasn't been bad this season.
Yeah.
But the first leg, now the sense of awareness and judgment was formed, even though he got a goal. There were a lot of times I bought the 18-yard area anymore. It was like not unexpected ball on the back. So Robert Lewandowski ni ho. Now a false brand never be jinamua. Possibly Lewandowski effect, but many shots over starting. He's going to come from the bench. It is going to play Barcelona's advantage. But say, oh, start here. You have to give them that good start. If you don't see opportunities, remember, on the part of a player, Ferran Torres, he has to make sure he's going to make them count. Now the sense of awareness and the judgment. Aye, Juma Diamano. Oka factors when you know boom. Now Oka be a boom. I feel say the last game Inter Milan played against Bayern Munich. How they consider 2 goals our Champions League, you know. Any Barcelona man who this particular season, the kind of football they play, can a very difficult area about Barcelona. But I still see them getting a slim win. I think Barcelona will qualify.
Barcelona being a slim win.
Yes.
1-0, 2-1, 3-2.
Possibly a 2-1 win because Inter Milan I am sure I had Inter Milan go. But when you go, Barcelona is going to react and then top it up with another one.